knocked onto the Deep Gem Company door. The boar could not fit through.
The boar could not fit through the door because of all the gore upon...
And we'll stop there. So Coltaine is at the entrance to the Deep Gem Company, and he calls out, Ulfen Deep Gem! Why am I talking like this? Mr. Deep Gem! I believe we have retrieved your pet!
I'm sorry, I'm laughing too much. So, the senior dwarf, Ulfen Deep Gem, comes to the door, sees you, his gray eyes seem to light up with a sparkle, and a smile comes to his weary face.
The boar...
What was that?
I was just gonna have Coltaine say, the poor creature has been mistreated, but we've done our best to soothe its wounds.
We took the poor boar to a whore so he could snore on the floor by the door.
Turns
You
out
just
the whole
spent the
wasn't
past
really
2 minutes
important.
coming up with that, didn't you?
No, it's as soon as Nick said... And there's more! No.
Ulfen rushes forward and embraces the dire boar, and the dire boar starts licking Ulfen's face with its enormous tongue, slathering saliva all on his beard and giving him a new style.
It's good for the skin.
Coltaine sniffs and says, someone cutting onions around here?
Completing his embrace, Ulfen looks the pig in the eye, pats him on the side and says, "That'll do, pig. That'll do."
And then makes bacon.
He reaches into his pocket, pulls out, reaches deep into his pocket, and pulls out a gem.
Yeah, I see what you did there. That was amazing.
It is a ruby, and it says, "As a token of my gratitude," and hands it over.
Winter pushes it back, and he says, Mr. Dwarf, I may not like your kind, but a pig is its own reward.
And Coltaine takes the gem from him and says, I'll take that, and thank you kindly.
So you insult his race, reject his gift, and then take it back.
Wait, I didn't insult his race.
Collectively together.
Coltaine then says, I don't know this elf, by the way, and he walks off.
Alright, so for saving the pig, you each receive 175 XP.
Ooh.
Did we get XP after the last battle?
We did not, as been pointed out by the chat.
Also, how much does the ruby look like it's worth? Because all adventurers are master gem appraisers and art object appraisers.
You figure it's about 100 gold pieces.
Let's see, Topaz is 150, and Emerald is 10.
They come in different values, Doug.
Different sizes, yeah. And
I
cuts,
have-
etc.
Gem is worth 100.
Alright, so just to confirm, you guys did not get XP from the last battle, correct?
No, we didn't.
Yes.
I have to defer to other people's memories.
Can we get that confirmed in chat? I think you said someone mentioned that in chat.
Yes, I think. Hang on.
No, I should
Alright,
give
looks
Rhekd
like they
XP.
agree. So, you'll probably have to give it to John's character as well. I don't even bother calling them by name anymore. Just John's character.
Can I have
If
Corvus?
you get attached, it hurts that much more, CJ.
Alright, for defeating those Blackfang Gnolls and freeing the pig, you each receive 217 XP. One, two, three, four, five, that's everyone, alright? So Nima arrives within the seven-pillared hall with her pet hyena, Fruffle, in tow.
Just
Yes,
in
and
time.
She goes straight into the Half Moon Inn in a very enthusiastic manner, runs in to see Sylvana and says, "Look, I brought a pet!"
And along the way she sees Corvus turn on Rhekd and go "Nah," and try to bite him.
Sylvana's eyebrows raise and she forces a smile and says, "Ah, that's wonderful.
It's a hyena.
Another pet. Another undomesticated animal. That's great."
It's gonna have to stay with you in the inn because I'm going on adventures and stuff, but I know you take such good care of my animals, so I know you won't mind. Thank you so much, Sylvana. You're the bestest friend ever.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And she gives her a big hug. And she's probably like filthy right now, too, by the way.
Remember all that vomit?
Yeah, exactly. She has
And
no idea.
stuffing
No
through the
concept
refuse.
of cleanliness.
Yeah, in fact, as she went into the inn, people were at the tables eating, some people started throwing up.
Doesn't notice, despite her excellent perception.
Sylvana's returned hug is sort of... Her arms are kind of hovering over Nima, and she's just kind of touching her spine with the tips of her fingers.
Its name is Fruffle.
Of course it is.
Then Coltaine walks in.
As if her day couldn't get any worse.
Ah, Nima, you're speaking to your friend, the barkeep. Yes. Oh, it's sickening in here. Do you mind if I borrow your pet for a moment? I want to wipe off this cloak on him.
Aw.
No, Fruffle's a clean animal. Actually, we should probably go bathe and such. Or whatever. Rest. All that jazz.
We're gonna go sleep in your beds now.
Yeah. There's a bath, though. I'm not sure
There
whose
is a
one
bath,
it is,
yes.
but Nemo will give Fruffle a bath, so that at least it's clean when it stays in the inn.
The hyena first.
Yeah, and then she'll bathe too. That, or we'll just go into the water and that thing there.
Yeah,
It's
go
probably
bathe
dirty
in
enough
the town's drinking supply.
Yes.
Well, the water has like a flow direction, doesn't it? Can we bathe downstream?
Why bathe downstream when you can bathe upstream?
You make
No,
a
she
good point.
probably would be a little concerned about that.
These are people who've chosen to live underground, for the record. It's not like they have great taste or anything.
What are you talking about? That's really awesome. I'd live underground for a few days, maybe.
So we have Nima and what was it? Fruffles? Is that it? Fruffle.
Yes,
Nima and Fruffle are bathing. Was Coltaine bathing?
Well, not at the same time. That bath looks a little small for a woman, a dog, or rather hyena, and a man.
I think we're in the river though, aren't we?
Why bathe in private when you can bathe in public?
Exactly. Well, at the very least, I'm gonna clean the hyena in the river.
Yeah, Coltaine tries to stick his feet in the river, and he goes, "Whoa, it's cold!" And then he comes back to the inn.
Why don't you go to the sunny part? Oh, wait.
And he patiently waits for his turn in the bath, and asks for clean water when it's his turn.
Meanwhile, what is everyone else doing? Or rather, what is Winter doing?
No, wait. Rhekd and Corvus are both acting like zombies, attempting to bite each other in the middle of town.
No, bring them into the Half Moon Inn so that they can add to the madness of everyone throwing up.
Alright, so they walk into the inn, and right where two people were eating before and have thrown up, they stand in it and start pushing each other back and forth with zombie pushes, going, "Nah, nah."
Puke fight!
And what about Winter? What's Winter up to?
Well, elves never smell bad. He's just gonna... Now that he doesn't have a pig to take care of, he can just be his normal sullen self. And,
Postpartum depression?
Yeah, he's gonna go, I don't know, take a nap in a room or something. Does he have a room?
What do you mean, does he have a room?
Do they have a place in the Half Moon Inn that they've been hanging out normally, or...?
Yeah, we've
pretty
slept
so.
here before.
You probably don't have individual rooms, but maybe one or two shared rooms.
Okay, yeah, so Winter goes to one of those, and, sleeps it off. I don't know.
Coltaine tucks him in with a cloak of resistance.
He's gonna nap until it's time to do stuff, because...
So Winter has no
He's
other
just a
business in the Seven-Pillared Hall?
He thought about being really angry about those bracers, but, I guess he'll just hold on to them for now.
Buy
They might
everywhere?
come in handy. Yeah.
Was there anything that we found other than the boar?
We forgot to check for secrets!
Oh, you
It's okay,
you
we'll
checked
be
for
going
secrets
back.
before, didn't you?
I think you did, yeah.
With the
In that room?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay, well, I wasn't there for that session, so...
I think we did, but I'm not sure.
We'll
Actually,
check
you know
again
what?
when we get back.
Winter should spend the entire day, and the day after, searching for secrets in all of the Seven-Pillared Hall. He should go into people's houses, just like you can do in the video games, and just around and like look in their stuff and take things.
In the video games?
Have you never played a video
The video
game before?
games?
Sorry, do you want me to get specific?
No, it's just fine. It's like, you know how like those old people are. You playing the video games?
Vidya.
Listen, man, I've got the diabetes, and I speak like that. In fact, I never speak like that, except I did.
Also, apparently we didn't do a perception check.
Alright,
No,
well,
so-
as you were handling the boar, then Rhekd and Corvus were meticulously searching every square foot, and they came up with nothing.
Thought they were biting.
They can do two things. They're multitaskers.
Wow, that's pretty good for a zombie. Alright, cool.
There was just basically there was that barrel filled with weapons, all of them mundane, arrows scattered around, nothing noteworthy.
Oh, Winter's gonna buy another quiver of arrows. Always good to stock up on arrows.
Go for it.
Oh, Coltaine's gonna go pay a visit to Gendar again.
Does he have some business?
He's got business.
Potions, probably?
No.
He's gonna buy more magic items.
Actually, he might buy potions too.
Big spender.
He did pick up like all the gold or something last time.
It's not my fault other people don't pay attention.
I was paying attention.
Yeah,
You
well,
and
I won't
Winter
mention
split
the
things up
times that
together.
you kept certain amounts of gold either, okay?
I brought that up several times.
Well, we have different ways of doing things.
You can tell him I left him a bad review on 7pillaredstores.com.
So Coltaine enters Gendar's curios and relics.
Yes, he does. And he calls out, Ganda, my friend, where are you? I was wondering if you might have some interesting things.
Ooh, all my things are interesting.
Sounds like the start of really bad gay porn.
I'm looking for a couple of things, perhaps some of those mundane potions of healing, but more importantly, I seek these bracers of mighty striking. You might know about them if you were on page 244 of the Player's Codex. Volume 1.
He scratches at his chin. Let me check my back room. And he sidles away.
Coltaine can't help himself, rubbing his hands together in excitement.
Gendar returns bearing some fur-lined armbands. These are the 4